So now that we are done with the basics, now let's get to something a little bit more interesting. We're going to cover variables, which are more of like containers of values, or like the little definition I found here that says symbols or names that stands for a value. For example, in the equation x plus y, x and y are variables, which means they could hold any number. We'll also look at simple addition and also string concatenation. Right? So let's jump right into it. Okay. So this, I'm going to call this class. Sorry, let's make this a little bit bigger again. Okay, so this is going to call this class variable with arithmetic. Okay. Remember, you can call this class whatever you want to call them. Okay. So we're going to say public static name. Okay. So you'll say string. Okay. So variables are usually also controlled by the data type, which means the kind of information that variable can control. So I'm going to declare two variables, int a, which will only be able to contain integer. I'll also say int b. Excuse me. And then I'll also declare another one, string. String will be able to store alphanumerics. I'll call it name. Okay, so all of them at the moment, they don't have any value. Okay, so this level here is what we call declaration. Okay, so this is how you put a comment in your Java code. Okay, let's put that. Then let's initialize. Assigning values. Okay, so now a will be equal to 5 and b will be equal to 16 to 6, so whilst name will be equal to label so that's initialization. So for a start, I'm just gonna use the same statement we used to display. So I'm gonna say system dot out dot print line. Okay, so I'm only gonna print line a. Okay, and also system dot out dot print line name. Okay, so what will be printed will be their values, the values that they contain, in which case a is 5 and name is that. Okay, now what if we wanted to print out something like this? A plus b is equal to the actual value, so will be equal, let's say, to a plus b, the actual value. Okay, so we wanted to print this will be something like 5 plus 6 is equal to 11, but using a and b. Okay, so to do that, that's where we're going to use string concatenation. So okay, no, maybe let's leave the string concatenation for some other time, for the next tutorial. I'll cover this in the next tutorial. Let's just focus on simple that, and also let's print the arithmetic of a plus b. Okay, So say system a out dot print line. Okay, so you say a plus b. Okay. So it will first solve a plus b and then print it out. Alright, so let's save this. So remember, we're going to have to save it as variables arithmetic. So we'll save this. I'll go back here, create p2, and say that .java, and then save. Okay. Right. So let's go back and compile it. So let's fire up our terminal. Okay. Let's blow it up a little bit. So cd. So navigate to where that file is. Okay. So there's just one file. So we say java variables. Okay. If there's no error, so there's an error. It looks like we forgot a semicolon there. So let's go and edit right there. Save it again. Go back here. Compile it again. It's quiet now. Then let's run it. Java variable. Okay, so see, the first line just printed a, which is our line 13. So a has the value of 5, so it prints the value itself. And then name has the value Lebahan Feruzi, which is what is printed here. And then on the last one, it actually added the two numbers and then printed them out. Okay. So on the next tutorial, I'll try and cover more arithmetic, but most probably just add more work more on string concatenation. Right, thank you, bye-bye.